Hey guys, Vicki here, the crafty chick, and I'm coming to you live tonight from my studio right here in Middle Tennessee. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are in the sensational, where are we? We are in the, the Sensational Creation Events group. Y'all know where we are. And tonight is Hearts and Diamonds. Sensational Creations Events group. Let me write that down because I don't want to fumble that again, okay? All right, we are live over in that group right now. Let me double check. I don't want to start before they are. There we are. Hey guys. Hey Janice. Hey Carol. Crafts by Julie is watching and sprinkling. I so appreciate it. Vicki here, the crafty chick. Y'all want to hear me again? Crafts by Julie is watching. Oh, okay. You are watching Vicki, the crafty chick. I'm coming to you live from my studio right here in Middle Tennessee. I will talk about my husband in just a minute, Carol, because it is an evolving story. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Christina. I am shared in. Okay, so hold on. I need to share. I need to sprinkle myself in. Hold on. Let's go into Chalk and Chat. And that is, let's see, Hearts and Diamonds tonight. We're going to do a little bling bling. I don't do a little bling bling often, but I'm going to do some tonight. How about that? TND Creations is watching. Miss D is watching. Let's see if... I better not do that. Okay. All right, so that's it. Hey, Miss Carolyn. How are you tonight? Thank you, Janice, for sprinkling. Guys, I'm going to be giving away 1, maybe 2 A-size transfers tonight. They may go to people who sprinkle me out. They may go to people who comment the most. Or I just may go down and pick somebody. Who knows? But like and follow my page. I appreciate it. Tonight I'm going to be using this. It's got some chicken wire behind it. This cute little piece that my friend Dee and I got at... Dee, help me out. It may have been the Salvation Army yesterday. T&D, remind me what your name is, please. Remind me what your name is so I can call you by name. I love it that you come in on your page, but I need to know your name too. Hello, Miss Tiggy. Hey, Barb. Tina. I think it's Tina. Somebody just gave me a hint. Okay, Miss Tina. So this cost me yesterday $1.99, and then I got a old lady's discount of 20%, maybe 25. I don't know. She was just pulling out numbers, I think. So what we're going to do with this is we are going to start by using some chalk suede paper, and we are going to add a little color to it. I'm not going to paint it tonight. I'm going to add color in other ways, and of course diamonds and hearts. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the picture. This came from Hobby Lobby originally, and I need a few of these. So let's You know what I need to do? Need to cut this with my slicing machine. If I knew where it was. It's been right here for 2 or 3 days. Okay, we're not gonna use a slicing machine. We're just gonna rough shot it. Oh, that's not gonna get me to anyway. Okay. Not gonna get me to anyway. So let's go here. And then well, that didn't do anything. Okay, so we need these as backer pieces. We need these to cooperate as backer sheets. Okay, so what have y'all been doing today? Because I've been doing exciting stuff. Exciting. Well, I don't know whether I would call it exciting or not, but I've been doing stuff that just has to be done, right? So, you know that my husband had a major gallbladder attack about 6 weeks ago. The hospital sent him home and over the weekend and told him that if he got worse to come back. And he got worse. Tina's in the house. And ended up, before we got back to the hospital, his gallbladder perforated, they said. Now, what perforated means, I'm not quite sure. Anyway, it was spilling out contents into his belly. So they went in and they tried to take out his gallbladder. Could not do it because of some anatomy issue. I won't go into that. He's got a weird anatomy. So they put in a drain. We got the drain out. He's so excited. We got the drain out 2 days ago. Hey, Miss Connie. Artistic Treasures by Teresa's in the house. And we got the drain out 2 days ago. Doctor said everything was looking good. Blah, 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 blah. And last night he went to bed a little nauseated. This morning he woke up more nauseated and in pain. And he didn't tell me till about 10 o'clock he got really uncomfortable and he couldn't help but tell me. So about noon, I called the doctor, which they're on lunch break. They called back about 1 and told him to go to the hospital. Because he was hurting when he was breathing. And he had thrown up a couple of times. So we get to the hospital, run a CAT scan. His gallbladder is thickened and it has fluid around it. Hey, Cindy, good. Hey, Miss Lisa Mary, how you doing? These are all, I'm going to leave that one a little big. Okay, so the first one I'm going to do is I'm going to paint. Okay, so here is my fabric that I'm going to use behind here. Okay, hey, Angela. Hey, Carrie. Guys, I see some new faces tonight. If you like what you see and you like what you hear, please go like and follow my page and let me know. And then also, I have a VIP group that I do more stuff in there. So all you have to do is click the link that's pinned and get into my VIP group. Now, I'm going to paint this the red that's here, and that's going to go behind the glass, okay? Hey, Lisa, how are you tonight? Miss Lisa Mary can... I pray he feels better. Thank you. So, we're in the hospital, and now he has to see the surgeon, and they're going to put another tube in tonight, put him on antibiotics tonight, and probably do a major surgery tomorrow. And some of you are saying, you know, taking out the gallbladder is not a major surgery, but it is in his case because of his anatomy. They have to open him completely up on his belly, and probably he will be in intensive care for a couple of days. So please send good thoughts, send prayers. Hey, Miss Bonnie. Thank you. Well, we're going to work on it tonight. It's going to be pretty when we get through with it. That is for sure. And I want to show you a little design trick that my partner in crime suggested I do tonight. We love bouncing ideas off of each other. And she is the one, Dee is the one that I went crafting, thrifting with yesterday and bought this little piece. I'm going to tell you a funny thing that happened at the counter too. So she and I both are really tired. She's tired for a different reason than I am. Actually, she is more physically tired pretty than I am. I'll give her that. And we're at the counter, and the lady tells me how much it is, and it just was nothing compared to what I thought it was going to be. And so it was like $20.17, something like that. Well, I have this purse that doesn't have a little change purse in it, and I don't have a change purse. All my little change is just in the bottom. So without thinking, I didn't think for a second. I just turned that purse upside down. It's just a little purse. And I bet 50 or 60 coins came all out, all over the table, all over the floor. Dee is laughing. The lady behind her's laughing. The sales clerk is laughing. Her friend is laughing. I mean, I have change everywhere. All right, so we're going to set that aside. Now, we're going to take this material, and now remember, we're going to put this material behind the chicken wire, okay? And I'm going to take it, and I've had this probably a couple of years. I'm glad I'm finally getting to use it. I don't guess it matters. Ooh, guys. And I'm going to cut it bigger than it needs to be, because I'm going to wrap it around this piece. And this didn't have to be precise, so I didn't measure it. Do y'all pick up fabrics when they're on sale or when you think they're pretty? I was doing a lot of garland where I ripped the material and did the little, you know, foofy pieces flowing down. Is why I bought this, because the flowers were close together and I would get a lot of color. and I just didn't use all of it. So back to thrifted. Who on here loves to thrift? Type the word thrift. May not have got enough in there. Okay, I also want to put just a little layer of Fuzzy Fuzz, whatever this is called, I forgot. And I didn't bring the, just a little. And I may not. Okay, we're gonna be all right. And I didn't plug my glue gun. I don't think I need my glue gun. I'll just flip it over. And those of you who watch me, you know I love my tape gun here. And I tell everybody get one. It is kind of expensive to get it. I think probably 10 years ago, I probably paid $29 for it on sale at Joann's. I remember buying it. I was the only one in my group that had one. And I took it to this scrapbook weekend. It's called an advanced tape gun. Janice loves to thrift. Good night, Christina. Okay, I need to turn. Okay, it's not gonna let me turn the camera, and I can't get on any other way for some reason. My something's messed up. I don't know, Janice. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to be doing any words tonight except some big ones, and you will be able to see what that says. Okay. Diamonds and Hearts is the name of this. Diamonds and Hearts. And again, this right here. Okay, I'm going to leave that just a minute and see what I can do. So, he's in the hospital right now, awaiting a surgeon to tell us what we've got to do next. And when I go see him after this, probably he will have that tube in to start relieving some of that pressure and that whatever's in there. Okay. So, I found this little delicate little print, and with Dee's help, we decided that it was perfect. So $1, probably $1.50 for this piece. And y'all are not gonna believe what we're gonna make with it. Now, all of my projects are for sale. So after the live, if you like it, private message me and make me an offer. I know about how much I want for it. I've already added up my materials, all of that fun stuff. So I know about how much I want for it. But you make me an offer, and if it's close, it is yours. And you can pay the shipping, and off we go. And you are going to be a happy, 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 happy person. Okay. Now, one thing Dee and I did not think about. Okay, I am going to need my hot glue gun. So let's just plug her up and we'll use her in a minute. I don't know why I needed that third piece of board. Maybe I'll figure that out in a minute. Okay. So, let's move on to the outside because this piece over here looks like it's still drying. So who else likes to thrift? Tonight's Snow Crafty, I'm Snow Crafty. It is a tape gun, yes, Julie. And the name of it is an Advanced Tape Glider. And the pieces, the material that goes into it is a lot. So you don't have to change it out. Like when I go to a scrapbook weekend, I don't even have to change it out, not one time. Okay. So our red's in there, okay? This is on this end. Okay? Now, D, I said, D, I want to put, this is new with Chalk Couture. It just launched 2 days ago. These are called medallion accessories, and they are raised up. They are raised up so you can paint them and then wax them or whatever you want to do, right? Okay, so I'm going to use these 4 corners right here. I'm just going to pull one off and show you. Okay, I'm going to use these 4 corners. Yes, it is a tape gun. And the great thing about these is these are reusable. Okay, if I paint them and I put them on here and 6 months later I want to take them off and use them somewhere else, I can. So I didn't know what color to paint them. All right, didn't want them too dark. I wanted them bright and cheery. So Dee suggested, and I think this is a very good lesson in color. She suggested, of course, to pull from here, which that's cool. I knew to do that. But she suggested to take little dots or something and color them the colors that I would choose. So there's a teal in here. There is a beautiful, well, I chose this one because I think this is a beautiful color. This is eggshell. Let's get it all where you can see it, okay? So here's eggshell. I'm going to put it down here. Then there is a sage green in here. So I did a sage green. Move it back this way a little bit. All right. And last, I pulled this yellow. All right. And I put him. And I stood up and I looked at it. Now, I want something pretty, but I don't want it too dark. So I pulled this one off immediately. I thought he was too dark. And then I moved these around because I want to see how everything looks up on this red here. And I felt, you tell me out of the 3 which one you like best on the corners. You tell me which one you like best on the corners. And I'll tell you which one I think looks best on the corners. And while you're doing that, I'm going to start pulling these off and painting them. I have never used these before. So I had to stand up and look at it, right? And these 4 right here. And these are not expensive at all. I think they're like $4 and something. Maybe 5. But they're reusable. Which one do you like best? Yellow or green? Yellow or green? Eggshell. Yellow looks best with the red. Hey, Annette. Good to see you tonight. Hello, Chandra. Good to see you tonight. Yellow or eggshell? So I'm going to pull the yellow back down here. And let's look at it. We know they all look good with the, well, I've got a piece of glue or something on here that's driving me crazy. All right, let's do this. Get it closer to you. We know they all look good with the pattern, right? Now we got to figure out which looks best with the red. Well, daggum, y'all still can't see it. Yellow. Hey, Annette. Good to see you. Yellow or green? Yellow or, what did you say, D? Yellow, maybe, or maybe dark gray. No, I'm not pulling in another color. Okay. I chose the green. And the reason I chose the green is because I'm going to put a whitewash on top of it. Angela says yellow. Y'all are making me doubt myself. Oh, yellow, 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 yellow. Sheesh. Shish kebab. Poultry. What does that say? Hold on. I got to read this lady's name. Pouncy Bling Queen. Pouncy Bling Queen is in the house. Throw Pouncy Bling Queen some hearts. She is joining us tonight. All right. So y'all said yellow or yellow and green. I chose green. Are y'all going to be upset if I choose green? Are y'all thinking this looks too Christmassy? It won't when I get through with it because I'm going to put a whitewash over it. Okay? All right. So next I'm going to take this and I'm going to paint a little bit of water and a little bit of chalk paste. Now, I am a chalk couture designer, and I have been for 6 years now. I love, love, love it. Right now, I'm going live 3 to 5 nights a week. I will be live again tomorrow night at 7:30 or 7 o'clock, God willing, and the creek don't rise. And my husband's okay. I will be live again tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. Got to get in all the cracks. See how soft and pretty that is? Soft and pretty, soft and pretty. Okay. So I need to tell y'all about some things because I have some people that are close to me that live close to me. I've got some workshops coming up, okay? Let's go in order. February 22nd is Bring Your Own T-Shirt. You can bring as many T-shirts as you want. And we're going to put designs on them. spring designs. I've got a flyer I was going to show, but of course my computer and all that didn't work tonight, so I can't show you the flyers. So you bring your own t-shirts, as many as you want, or you can bring a shirt like this and we'll paint the back. You know I love to do that. Bring your own 222. Bring your own t-shirt. That's right. It is $10 a shirt. I supply everything. All right? So, like if you do 3 shirts, it'll be $30, and I have supplied everything except the t-shirt. I'm going to go ahead and whitewash these. No, I'll do it over there. Just want to make sure these are good and dry. Okay, here we go. I'm going to pull this way so maybe you can see it all when I put it on here. Okay. Again, these have adhesive on the back. So if I want to redo them for summer, I can take them off this project, put it on another. I can. Let's stand up, people. I'm one of these crafters lately that can't decide whether I want to stand up or sit down. Okay, isn't that pretty? Y'all can't see it. Ah! There you go. They did these, their corners, and little swirlies, and a big medallion on this one. They did these, which are little medallions, and they did these, which are strips. And I already know what I'm doing with these. I got 2 packages, but I may need to go get a 3rd package. Because I am a designer, I pay 60%. I get a 40% discount. And I paid, I think, just a little over $2 for these. So I think as a customer, that is not bad what you would pay. Or you can get a 30% discount on everything. And that's called a Perks member. So if you're interested in getting a discount, you can type discount, and I will send you a little information. Okay, so I got these on. Let me get another brush. I'm gonna get my little fan brush. It looks a little sparse. I've never used it before, but it may look perfect for this job. And I'm going to get white over here. So the chalk paste comes off of the, no, you just repaint them. Let's see if I can get this on, because this is driving me crazy that it's not on yet. And what happened here is the fuzz got in the way. And the fuzz and the glue on the gun could not get through to get the fabric. Okay. All right. So now we're going to do just a fine bead of glue right around the edge. I didn't make it big enough for anything else. I thought it was going to go inside, but it didn't. So if I were to do this project over again, I would do this piece a little bit bigger. And if it doesn't sit right with me, after I will do it a little bit bigger anyway. But I think it is going to sit just fine. Except my glue dried over here before I got it on. And I put too little on, right? Because I didn't know for sure. For sure. Okay, so we decided a lot of us like to thrift. What about, I'm a huge paper crafter too. And I'll show you in a minute what I did last night on my live. And y'all can go back and watch it if you want to. Who here is a scrapbooker? Who here is a scrapbooker? Type scrapbooker. All right, that's got that. Cute. And see that puffs out right there just a little bit. Isn't that cute? Throw some hearts. Hey, Miss Shauna, good to see you tonight. All right, and this goes back here. I forgot this. That's okay. We'll get it now. Don't break my fingernail. Everything else has happened today. We don't need a broken fingernail. Okay. All right, so that's the front. What do y'all think? Isn't that green pretty now? Billy said she's a scrapbooker. Anybody else a scrapbooker? Okay, I'm going to take a little bit of white. Now, this is our chalk paste, and we're going to use it in a different way here in just a minute. But right now, we're going to use it as a medium just to go over the top of our little green things that y'all can only half see because my piece is too big for my camera. Okay, the green is pretty. Thank you. Pouncy Bling Queen says, beautiful. Julie says she's a scrapbooker. Julie, I was going to tell you. Oh, I've got a funny story. So, all this has happened today. I get home. I'm sitting here working on my project to get it ready to go. And I turn. Now, that's way too much. So, I'm going to come in here with this and just wipe it off. Better. Now we'll just do this one a little lighter. I like that one better than this one, so we're going to come in here and we're going to work to get more off. Okay. All right, we got that off, so I'll come back in a minute and finish that up. And we're just going to barely go over the top of it to bring out that raised area. You know what? We hadn't done any hearts or any bling yet. Any hearts or any diamond yet, and I've only got 20 minutes left. What in the world am I thinking, right? It's a-coming. It's a-coming, my friends. You love the scrapbook? It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. So, I don't know if y'all been watching, but my husband's father died the 23rd of December on my husband's birthday when he was in the hospital with his gallbladder for the first time. So, to say we have had some adventures in the past 6 weeks is to put it mildly. And there you know, they weren't positive adventures, but they were learning adventures, right? So today I came home and I put on Sensational Creations events, and there was Julie. Now this is between the hours of 6 and 7. And I keep commenting, and I'm just I comment a lot, and Julie is not acknowledging me, and I don't understand why Julie is not acknowledging me, because she always acknowledges me. And I get down to my last 10 minutes to where I have to come over here and get ready. And I come completely out of my browser, and I go back in and go back to Sensational Events. And guess what? Julie isn't there. And I can't find Julie. And I'm hunting, and I'm hunting, and I'm hunting. And do you know what? Julie wasn't live. Julie was live 3 hours ago. It was Wreck-It Ralph that was live. So, no, Julie did not. Hello, Miss Pam. Julie did not see my comments. Julie, go back and look at them, honey. They were really, really good, right? Okay, this says, Be Mine. It came off of a C-size transfer that has some really cute ones on here. I'm sorry, it's backwards. You plus me equal you two. Isn't that cute? Oh, it equal us. See, I can't read it backwards either. I may have some of these that I'm going to put in a bundle. I don't know. I haven't looked yet. Okay, so I'm going to quickly do this white. For those of you who don't know, this is chalking. This is what Chalk Couture is known for, although its chalk paste can be used for many, many things. All right, I'm going to quickly do this and quickly pull it up. Set it over here to be washed. You can use them 8 to 12 times. And now I'm going to get my diamond dust. My diamond bling. And I'm going to put it on top of all the white. And because the chalk paste is still wet, it's going to add a little bling bling. Right? All right. Let me do them. Now you tell me, I'm not quite finished yet, well I may be. Tell me what sweet girl would not want this for her room, to put her and her boyfriend's picture there, or her boyfriend's picture there. Is that not cute? And look at, can you see the bling? You may not be able to see the bling, but it's there. I promise it's there. Thank you, Miss Billy. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for throwing me some hearts. 7:43. It's the first time I've ever finished early. And I think this is all it needs, right? Oh my, so cute. This is what I would say stinking cute, right? Stinking cute. All right, so let me tell you about bundles. A bundle to me is a whole complete project in one box or bag, right? I'm going to start having a bundle, a Savvy Sales Sunday every Sunday, all right? And I'm going to have bundles. For instance, here is one of my bundles this Sunday night. In this bag is a whole project, okay? Now, in here is a tin envelope, 2 pieces of chalk paper. I always forget what that chalk suede paper. You've got a small bird you can chalk, and you've got a big bird you can chalk, okay? You just chalk them right on there and then cut them out. In here you've got your chalk paste, you've got a squeegee, and you've got some lace. In here you also have a bag of felt flowers. One, I'm not going to get them out. I've already got a section out. It has 2 leaves in it. It has 2 big flowers. It has 2 white flowers. I can't find the second one under there. It's MIA. And it's got 2 gray flowers. And they're all felt flowers, okay? And they're in a nice, neat little package. Not roaming all over the place where they can get lost. Also in here is a little bit of Spanish moss to put down in your envelope to nest your little bird. Now let me show you what I made with it the other night. I took an old surface that I had around here. I used everything that's in that package. I put my little bird in the nest. Oh, I need to include a key. I forgot. I need to include a key. But you could put this on an 8x10 frame that you get at Goodwill. You can put it on a pallet sign from Chalk Couture. You put it on anything behind it, right? All right. So this is one of the bundles I'm going to have Sunday night. What do y'all think? Do you like it? Now, I'm only going to have 6 for sale. That's it. So you have to claim it. And I invoice you and mail it out to you. I will have a ink bundle to do tea towels for the kitchen. I will have a beginner's bundle. If you've never chalked before, you can start with a beginner's bundle this Sunday, get it, and then the next Sunday, you're ready to buy something else, right? So if you haven't liked and followed my page, please do that. Also, if you'd like to be notified when I go live, it's !notify, no spaces. !notify, no spaces. Okay? All right. What do y'all think? Is this a keeper? How much is the bundle? This bundle is going to be $20. $20. All right? $20. So they're going to be reasonable, and they're going to be all inclusive. All right? So here's our project, Diamonds and Hearts. There's our little heart and the diamond dust. Now, the next thing I want to show you is I'm going to be starting a junk journal. This is one I made a couple of months ago. All right? Thank you, Carolyn. Thank you, Billy. This is one I made a couple of months ago. Has a front and a back on it. All right? And I use several different kinds of paper. I used a lot of chalk couture on it. This is chalk couture, this is chalk couture. So it's got a lot of chalking on it. I'm going to do the same thing to this one. This is a hard surface, and each of these pages is a little bit harder and a little bit more substantial, okay? So, I want to build a page with you tonight because we've got time, and last night I was in an event where we made memory decks cards. Bundle excludes the surface. Right. Right. You can treasure hunt for your own surface. That's correct. Good idea. All right. So, who knows what a memory decks card is? Type DEX. D-E-X. If you know what a memory decks card is. Here is one I did. Isn't it cute? And then, here's my little doxies. There's my second one. Isn't it cute? And then this little tag comes out right here and slides back in. Isn't that sweet? All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull some paper that I've already put away because I didn't think I was going to get to this part. But we did. So I get to bring it back out. Yay, go me. Woo! Who knows what a memory decks card is? Type DEX. Or tell us what it is. What's a memory decks card? Hey, Miss Wanda. What is a memory decks card? I didn't know either, so don't feel bad. All right, let's get the right colors in here. That might do okay. That one might do okay as well. I bought this pack right here, exclusive for these. Look how cute that is. Okay, so I think we can do this for a background. All right. So let's do this for the background. And we're just spitballing this tonight, okay? Because I don't even have my cutter over here. It's got to be. I don't know. Having to do this hospital thing today just threw me in a loop, girls. And he got his pain medicine on board and everything. And he had told me 3 or 4 times just to go on home, right? He got his pain medicine on board, and we got news from the doctor what we were going to do and everything. And I knew I had this live at 7. So I stood up by his bed, and I, loved on him some. And I said, now, what do you want me to do? You're going to be here laying for about 3 more hours before the ambulance comes and gets you and takes you, to the big hospital. What do you want me to do? Do you want me to stay here, or go home, or what do you want me to do? And he said he wanted me to go home again, right? So I headed home and called all my people along the way. See how easy this is? It just glides on. Now let's make sure my little roses are going the right way. All right, there we go with that. And I think I want to use my little doggies down here. And I think I want another piece of paper layered behind them. And I think it's going to be that stripe. Ooh, I kind of like that too. Maybe we need this because we've got so many stripes going on. Okay. So let's layer this behind, and this also can be a card that you pull out. And what you do with these, y'all didn't say, okay, it is a card that is used in a Rolodex. Good job, Annette. Good job. Now, you can put it in a Rolodex, or they make boxes for them now where they just clip down in the boxes, right? And then you just flip through. Now, what can you do with them? You can put poems on the back. You can put sweet messages to yourself on the back. You can, a lot of people have decided that they want to do Bible verses. Maybe they would put a verse on this, and then on the back of this card, put what that verse means to them. So that is a good way to use it, right? So you could do all kinds of things with these cards. Let's come up here and go to about right here, maybe. Now, if I had my machine, this would be perfect. But I don't know where it is. Hey, Robin, you need to go back and watch it from the very first, because tonight is Diamonds and Hearts night. And this is what I made from a $1.99 thrift. Dee and I bought this yesterday. I put the new corners on it that Chalk Couture just came out with. I put red behind here, and then the Be Mine from Chalk Couture. And then this is like a little quilting piece in here, and you put your little picture right there. Isn't that cute? So this is just, maybe you put a memory. Maybe you put a date on this card, and then a memory behind here. Isn't that cute? Okay, so we need, Okay, this needs to be bigger. No, this needs to be smaller. This way. Because we want it to be a card that pulls out. And that is no straighter than Cootie Brown. Can y'all guess where I'm from? All right. So this isn't glued down. The edges of this is glued down. So let me get my little glue. Up next, in 3 minutes, is my friend Lisa Mary with L&N Lucky. Ooh, not up there. L&N Lucky. What? L&N Lucky. Oh, Lisa Mary, I'm so sorry. L&N, if somebody knows. L&N Lucky Crafts, I think. See, I got my glue too far up, and I'm upset now. There we go. That's okay. And I need it on that side too. Now, I have never made a junk journal before, but I have done a lot of scrapbooking. So I kind of have an idea of what it's supposed to do. Hey, Susan, long time no see. Hey, Crystal. Again, if y'all like what you see, and make sure you hit exclamation mark notify if you're not being notified now, and join that VIP group. So those of you who just joined, you need to tune in on Sunday nights. That just slides right in there, slides right out. I will get my corner rounder and round that right there. Isn't that cute? So let's say we put a date on this. This is what I would do. And I would put a memory on the back of this one. A memory on the back of that one. And this is my little memory journal. If you're going to do it in a Rolodex or in a one of those boxes like I was talking about, that would be a great idea as well. To finish it, I'm going to put probably a piece of lace across here and a ribbon, and I will zhuzh it up just a little bit more. That's the first page of my junk journal. Is that not cute? Throw some hearts. L&N Lucky Crafts. L&N Lucky Crafts. I don't know why I couldn't think of that. So this is project 2. This was project 1. It was a thrifted piece that came, I think, from the Salvation Army. We put on these new medallions that Chalk Couture just came out with just 2 days ago. All right, guys, go watch Lisa Mary. She's got a good one for you tonight. Good night, everybody. Talk to you later, tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. Thank you, Annette. Thank you, Carolyn. Kimberly, go back and watch the replay.